A big welcome to all delegates attending the Planning Institute of Australia's Congress 2019 there on the Gold Coast. My apologies for not being with you in person, but you're probably aware there's a bit of an event tomorrow that will be taking up my time both today and tomorrow until 6 o'clock. If we are successful in that federal election, I look forward to working with your organisation to ensure that we get the right outcomes. And the key to right outcomes when it comes to infrastructure and urban and regional development is, of course, good planning. For too long, we have the idea that if you just open up housing without worrying about where the kids will go to school, where people will get medical help, where people will engage with their recreational activities, have had quite often very negative impacts. Good planning produces an uplift in the standard of living for all who live in communities, whether they be in our cities or our regional communities. The fact is, I'm very proud that we created Infrastructure Australia when we were last in government. When we come to government, if we're successful tomorrow, we will create again the Major Cities Unit, ensuring that there is proper planning. I'll recreate the Urban Policy Forum, and PIA will of course be members of it as you were before, to make sure that I engage with the sector to improve outcomes that led to the Urban Design Protocol, outcomes that led to record funding in public transport, outcomes that led to the creation of the State of Australian Cities reports that could then be used to guide policymakers, whether they be in the public or the private sector. I want to work with all three levels of government and the private sector to drive change through our economy that is in the interests of those who make up the communities around our great nation. I wish you well in your deliberations at the Congress and look forward to working with you in whatever capacity in the coming years. All the best.